this episode of Shift. I'm your host, Palmonia Gordon. Thank you for joining me today. My background, 23 years in corporate America, pick up my bag to go to work one day, and the thought of going postal made sense. Today, I wanted to talk to you on a subject that I've spoken about before, but because I believe in omen and sign, and it's always coming up in front of me, I think I'm going to do it again. It's called blueprint. I just now, a few minutes ago, went outside, came back in, and I saw a video that I had never seen before by the famous Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And it was, "What is your life's blueprint?" And it freaked me out because I learned blueprint. I don't even know where I got it from. It's just something that I got. Sometimes I call it system download, just stuff that will pop into my head. And after I start doing it or using it, I see a lot of people and I'm like, oh wow, I really didn't know it was such a thing. So when I see Dr. King, I was like back in the 60s talking about blueprint, I'm like, okay. I actually just started a course this week. I have a couple of students that have stepped on campus with me. I know one of them, Avisha. Hey, girl. I know she's excited. She wants to do her blueprint. And this is just confirmation that it's something that we need to do. I would love to teach everyone that's a part of Shift Nation how to do your blueprint, what you need to put in it, how to break it down, and how to work it. Because your blueprint is just like what it says, a blueprint. An architect that's building a building or a car company that's designed a car, they have a blueprint that they follow that tells them how things should go, and it just kind of builds on each other. And so that is blueprint. I'm also known as the acronym lady, so I'm going to give you blueprint as an acronym. It's not going to detail everything, but it gives you enough to make you understand a little bit more what it is. To get yours done, please connect with me, reach out to me on any social media handle or on my website, palmoniagordon.com. But I would love for you to get your blueprint done and to watch your life literally transform when you put a plan in place that says, this is where I'm going, I know where I'm going, and I'm just going to keep going for, oh, pretty girl. Sorry, guys. Blueprint is a basic language to understand every purpose represented inside your natural talent. So basically what a blueprint does, it helps you to realize what are the gifts, what it is that I do, and how do I use them. And it helps when you have a blueprint written and you understand, because when life happens and things come that are counter to what you may have written, it serves as a guidance. The architect, when he goes to put something in a building, and if it doesn't fit, he doesn't say, oh, that's not supposed to go there. He goes back to the blueprint and he looks at it. Oh, maybe I need to turn the pipe this way, or maybe I need to turn the pipe the other way, or what adjustment needs to be made. And that's the same way with our blueprint. Your blueprint, I call it your God program system, is something that's given to you at birth. When the umbilical cord was still attached to your mother, you knew what you were coming into this world to do. Yes, I know it's hard for some of us to believe because now we're going through life and it's like, oh my gosh, and you knew what you were supposed to do. It was downloaded. It was given to you. You talked about it when you were a child. What do you want to be when you grow up? And that's all you did. That's all you played. That's all you focus on. But then life happened. And life has a way, it becomes so noisy and it's loud, but your blueprint is nice and soft. And eventually it stops speaking, which means you stop hearing. Not that it's gone away, but it just means you have stopped listening and responded to it. So I would love for you to reactivate that blueprint. Connect with me. It says, okay, Palmonia, how can I reactivate my blueprint? It's kind of like having a key for your car. You know, even the new cars nowadays that you can start without a key, if the key is not in a certain proximity to the car, it's not going to go. it's just going to sit there because there's still that connection. And that's how your blueprint sort of work to gauge you, to say, yes, you're going the right way. No, you're not going the right way. Change path. And it helps you when stuff comes in, you go, oh, like I've said it before, there's stuff that I wrote in my blueprint before I even realized that these were things that I wanted to know. When they started happening and I look back like, oh my gosh, I wrote that, not knowing, because it just sort of flows out of you. Blueprint. Shift is about taking 60 tiny moves, like the second hand on the clock. You take 60 tiny moves that get you to a minute, and then you do 60 more that gets that minute to an hour. And that is a big part of having your blueprint, because once you have a blueprint in place and you start to shift, hello, no one can stop you but you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. And this is my daughter's favorite song. Kill you, make you stronger. So I don't have any rights to any of the song that's being used. YouTube is probably going to flag me eventually because these are not the pre-selected songs. But your blueprint is one of those few things that if you don't activate it, you take it to the grave, and then you make it the saying true that the graveyard is the richest place, real estate in the world. Okay? So, I love you. Have a good day. Hey Shift Nation, this is your host Palmonia Gordon. Just wanted to thank you again for tuning into today's broadcast. A quick reminder to give me 2 thumbs up if you love the information that you received here today. If you received some kind of value and you know of anyone that could value from the information, to share the broadcast, to invite them to join our community. Remember, I'm a speaker, I'm a coach, I'm an author. I am willing to speak anywhere that you can get to, pretty much that's accessible by plane, boat, or automobile. So I'm more than happy to do that. You can connect with me at palmoniagordon.com. That's my website. You can email me, palmoniag@gmail.com. You can leave a comment down below. And most of all, I encourage you that, like the second hand on the clock, you will keep taking 60 tiny moves to get you to where you're going. I love you. God bless you. Have a good day.